Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back, 𝗏𝗂𝐃 here. We're back in City Skylines, and although we are going to focus on fixing this today and moving up one level further, I've discovered that I think we've got garbage problems that I'm going to have to prioritize here. So we've got two garbage landfills, and I think they're both full. Yeah, they're completely full. So what I'm going to have to do here is just come in and get something that's going to process this garbage, because at the moment we are not processing really anything at all. So oh, I don't know what to do. I'm having a bit of a panic. Let's come in here, look at garbage processing, incinerator plant. Let's grab that. Industrial waste processing. Gonna have to grab that. So if we come in here, wow, 6.3 million. We can't afford that. Recycling center, incineration plant.
The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
I thought I was going to be able to squeeze it in that little gap there. That's definitely not happening, is it? What have we got here? So I'm going to have to take out some of these. Will it fit there though? I might be able to get two in there if I take that lot out. Okay, we're going to have to do it. So, sorry to all you guys. You're going to have to disappear out. Road access has to go. And that's all the roads gone. It's going to take a few seconds. Hopefully I can fit two in there, one for each landfill area. I've got a third landfill here, and that's full as well. Holy cripes. I didn't realise quite how bad this situation was getting. Right, so we've connected this one and this one up quite well. This one's a little bit further away, but right, so I'm going to start emptying that one and then start incinerating these two. Come on, hurry up. This is actually quite a serious situation now. Right, that's a lot of money spent, but important. What's this? Extra incinerator furnace for $500,000. Garbage truck depot, storage extension. So that's like another 1.1 million for that. So we know we can upgrade. Oh, actually, I think I just did upgrade that by accident. Well, that one's got a double incinerator on it, you can see. Let's do both of them. Right, so they've both got double incinerators now. I'm hoping very much that these could start. Oh no, not relocate, empty is what I meant to do. Oh, Christ. Escape. There we go. So will that empty into the available buildings? Wait a minute. What? How is it you've got no... You've got no water. How is it you've got no water? I don't understand this. They're not meant to be there. I think they're just excess buildings from before that shouldn't actually be there. I don't think they're meant to be there. You're still telling me this has not enough water. The power line is not connected. Does it have to be connected to a power line? Oh, that's my helicopter department. That's telling me that's got no water either. Wait a minute, something's gone whiff here. Now this is all telling me it's got no water. Something's gone a bit odd. Right, let's move the helicopters. I'm going to plonk them here. It's getting a bit trickier now, I tell you. It's going to cost me a lot of money. I'm going to relocate to the farm. So that's got water now. So something is broken over here and we have no water. So where is the break in the chain? You're saying you've got no water. Wait a minute, why are you connected via this weird pipe? Oh, this must have been a long time ago before we developed over here. Right, okay, so that's that. Does that fix it? That's so weird. Why does that fix it? I don't really understand. Nope. Water problems again. Why are we getting water problems? Just on this side. Just over here. Something to do with this. Looks like it's still trying to build something here. This one's fine. This one's up and running. This one is having some problems. Can't quite figure out what the problem is. Water availability. Okay, we're a little bit low on water, I grant you. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe I just need to jam another one of these in. then we'll upgrade it as well. Right, so what does that do for our water intake? The water availability is in the green. We're solidly getting enough water. Does that fix the problem? Yes, that seems to have fixed the problem. Do we actually need to connect the electricity up? Don't think we do. Is it operating? That's the question. 56 employees. Service budgets. Oh, okay. Services. Right, there we go. 100%. Citizens' happiness, etc. is going up. We're now at 112% efficiency. This is 110% efficiency. We're actually producing electricity, 40.84 watts. What does this produce? 23 megawatts. This is producing 72.8 megawatts. What the hell do we need this for? Oh, hang on a minute. Do I want to get rid of this? Yeah, I think I do. Clears up a bit of space, doesn't it? Oh, everybody hated that. Why did everybody hate that? Just explain to me why everybody hated that. We're producing nearly 5 times the amount of electricity that we've got, and we're selling. How do I look at this? Income.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution.
There's still huge amounts of.
And try to stay off the streets until conditions
What's
improve.
this?
This has been a local public service announcement.
Residential tax.
Pending
right.
updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
No, we won't
urge
be
the public
experiencing
to
rolling
remain
blackouts.
calm
What
during these
rubbish
breaks
are you
in
talking,
service
man?
and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement. You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from
What's
us.
that noise?
My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for
Stressing
my
out, something
erudite,
chronic. Why are there so many cars driving around here right now?
Against the title, I am but a humble
Traffic situation is just out of
and
control.
all my expertise derives merely
Okay,
from
we
a
need
life
to
devoted
get.
to the
Oh, wow, look at that.
gentleman's.
We're nearly full
Though I
already.
do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary
Wow, that
soul.
does dramatically enhance.
There now, my good fellow, chin
The
up,
space.
as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest.
Oh gosh. Okay, right. Is this reducing at all?
That's right, Glenda.
We'll put it one.
That's not all good news. We're joined today
295. Okay, so these are coming down, but how many people now are suffering?
So a housing shortage
Lots.
is bad for the people trying to
So what we're going to have to
move.
do is we're going to have to put in another one to keep us going whilst we figure this out, basically.
From the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you,
There we go.
Professor.
It is a question of
So we now have Oh, you're telling me that's not connected to the
This
road?
just in
Oh
from
my
traffic. If you're
word.
thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
really isn't
everyone's
helpful.
in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Right, we seem to have fixed that quite easily. That wasn't too big a headache. That means at least we got some trucks out there grabbing stuff. Let's upgrade so that we can get more trucks out there. Right, so they're all emptying except for this one, which is the only one taking in stuff, but that should hopefully keep the ball rolling. Right, let's go back to transportation. That. We'll get ourselves 20 feet underground. How far do we get? So we've got a connection going all the way up. Well, we've got quite far, actually. All the way up to here. Now, I wanted to go all the way over to there, didn't I? I'm convinced that's going to work. Let's just try and get this side of the... Excuse me, let's try and get this side of the island working first. Right, so I've got one all the way up there. So I guess it makes sense to go across. Quite how I wanted to do that, but if it works, I'll go with it for now at least. Bit of a tight old corner, that one. Okay. Maybe I should have started with just a couple of what's going on here? How can that be overlapping? I'm 20 feet underground. Am I? Or am I not? Am I not flat or something? What? Slope is too steep. Wait a minute, this is not working. Can we relocate you please? Because that just seems a bit broken. Right, like that. See if that fixes it. That has not connected properly. Oh, this is not a fun experience. This does not seem to be. Nope, still didn't connect. Well, that's more than 20 meters underground now. Is that what you're telling me? Why don't you just flipping well tell me that? Because it's damn near impossible to see. But you've just dropped 10 meters. Wow, I'm not even sure if I can... Right, so this is now 30 meters down, is that right? Right, so that's 30 meters down now. I don't know why it's changed. See, look, now it isn't connected again, so now I've got to go back to 20 meters, have I? What distance is that? Talk to me, game. That's miles off. This is stressful. Right, let's go back to 20 meters. That's what it always was before. 10 meters? Right, so 10 meters is definitely not it. I got it. 20 meters. That's what I tried to do just now. It wouldn't let me do it. You can see the stress is starting to get to me. Come on, just connect up at 20 meters, please. Yes. Now it's telling me I'm overlapping items. Is that because I'm not deep enough again? Yeah, so it's gone back down to 30 meters. It's very confusing. Doesn't really tell you that anywhere. Right, I thought I had another stop somewhere. Do I not? Okay, this might be the last leg then. Just got to head back. Base. Get up to 10 meters if we can. Oh, let's stay down at 20 for now. Don't like that, that's gone too far. Do this. Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Nope. For God's sakes, don't connect it up the wrong way. That would be terrible. Are we underground now or what? We've got a height difference again, haven't we? What depth are we? 30 meters? Go. I think we got it. Woo-hoo! We have a complete loop. We have a complete loop. So now I just gotta make Okay, I'm trying to make a loop. Connect subway stations to create a subway line. It doesn't seem to be... Oh, I've got to click on the orange bits, not the blue bits. Okay, so is there an orange bit over here? No. So it comes out of here. Green. It's kind of exciting, guys. I have no idea where the flipping things are. I'm not really worried about whether I'm using the correct side or not at this moment in time. Pathfinding failed. Excuse me, baking powder. May have a connection problem there. Oh, these are not connected properly. They look connected, the scent. They look connected this end, so why is there a pathfinding problem? Because it's at a lower level? Oh. Oh, we got a break.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local...
How the hell did I manage to do that?
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local 𝗏𝗂𝗃 mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good.
Annoyingly, we have to start again, all the way down here.
We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently,
that's right,
that's
Glenda.
not all good news. We're joined today by an
I'll try and stay on the right-hand side this time.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing
Try and
shortage
keep it
is bad
as tidy as
for people trying
possible.
to move here, right?
Limit the amount of
Humans are programmed to desire certain
issues that we might encounter.
ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical
Right, this could be it.
abstraction and
This might
its
work.
effect on
And I've just seen a
Thank
break.
you, Professor.
There's a break in the track there. How did that get there? Oh my god. How did that break get there? How on earth did it happen like that? Ay, 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 ay. Right, is that fixed now? Can we please make a route? I can't believe how many times I've failed to do this now. It's making me dizzy. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Yes, we're doing it. I think this is it. It's going to work this time. I'm hoping this is really going to boost job productivity. So anybody can live anywhere and get to any job, because literally the traffic problems will be over. That's it, we have a working train line. Woohoo! All I need now is a flipping train, right? There it is, we've got one. I can't seem to see it very well because it's underground. But it is working. 0 passengers. Okay, I think we'll just let him get on with his little journey and see if there are any passengers later on. Right, so what's going on over here? What's this? Pedestrian access. Pedestrian path is required. For what? What is this? Pedestrian access is required. I don't even understand what you're complaining about. Go through the front of your house and out the back of your house and you'll be there. What? I don't understand what they're complaining about. I'm going to ignore that temporarily. Let's go see how the landfill situation is going. So that's... well, it is emptying. This one is half full already. That's kind of scary. And that one is emptying as well. These guys are not at full capacity, but their efficiency is 113 and 114%. They're producing a lot of electricity, which means we should be selling more. Yeah, so the amount of electricity that we're exporting has gone up to 3 million. Are we still making a loss? According to this, we're still making a loss. Are we actually making a loss though? Let's just go faster for a second. Okay, for a change, we actually are making a loss, which isn't good. Now, look, what's wrong there? High rent. So all of these guys are still saying there's not enough customers, but there's definitely a lot less complaints now about the number of customers. To do with those guys. So I think everything is sort of at maximum stretch, right? It feels that way. What have we got here? Medical clinic. Somewhere over here we've got a cemetery. How full is that? Okay, we've got space for 5,000 people, so that's not a problem. Everyone's really super happy still, except for the traffic problem. do have a train somewhere. Line usage 0%. Why? 21 passengers though. 9 stops, 21 passengers. You would think there'd be more. Maybe it's too slow. Signed vehicles. So okay, so there's 13 out of 1,000. 2 out of 1,000. Each of these trains could take 1,000 passengers. You are joking me, right? I thought this was going to be transformational. It really hasn't made much difference at all. Okay, so the service budget has been cut. I'll put that up to 100% and click on this. We're now at 119% efficiency. Yes. Maybe in time there'll be more people. Maybe I can whack a taxi stand down. So you can just come straight out of the underground into the taxi. I don't know. That doesn't seem to be as efficient as I was hoping it would be, I'll be honest. Quite disappointed. Right, education-wise, I think this is going to be a massive education hub, isn't it? You have some height discrepancy there. We know how much trouble that can cause, so let's just try and level this out. We've got about 2 million left, which is probably not going to be enough, but we'll have a look. So we have a technical university now. Oh, okay. That's a freaking enormous, bloody great big thing. How the hell are we going to fit that in? It's going to have to come over here. Can it go alongside that? Oh, that's pretty cool. New signature building available. Oil refinery. Oil that once just used to uselessly lie around is fashioned into many different substances in this very refinery. Okay. So that's something over here. Oh, hello, what's this? Oil refinery and a chemical plant. So this gives us citywide university education and industrial efficiency. Okay, so I've got 2 buildings I can jam in here. If I could jam them in over here somewhere. Maybe if I just buy this little plot here and here. Let's have a look at the resources real quick. We've got some oil there. But other than that, not too much. So, I click on this guy. Redefine his area. Oh, we're not going to get much more. I suppose we'll get a bit more. More is more, as they say. Still a bit there that we haven't tapped into. So if I put, say, a road extension from here to here, can I install these super cool buildings? Haha!
A driving
Scumbag game.
advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas
okay, so let's just have a look at the resource barrier.
Modesty
I
demands
can
that
put a
I
road that
prevaricate
goes
against the
sort of
tide,
around that.
but
It's a shame I can't keep that
perform, and all my
view
expertise
on.
derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland,
so we're pretty safe
I long to hear a tune that
to develop around the outside of there. Why does that keep going underground?
There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you,
Groovy.
and I do hope it...
So what we can do, we can expand now, put some housing around here because all the wind is blowing this way.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing
that's going to be
well,
good.
that
The
flows
traffic
our
situation
boats.
is
Sinking this boat, Glenda.
horrendous.
More local news today. The tourism board just
I'd like to know why that is.
and somehow the number of visitors to the region fell by over 20%
Because they're all trying to turn around and come up here.
I just love it here. Maybe we'll keep
Okay,
it
that
on
needs
this
to be fixed.
I like the sound of that, Glenda.
Desperately needs fixing. I'm gonna have to buy more land so that I can fix this stupid system. Right, I'm going to pause just for a second. I don't normally do this, but this is going to be such a horrific total destruction of everything that we know. I feel like I need to. Right. I do not know what I'm doing. So I need parallel here. It's kind of cool, kind of a cool feature this actually. Be able to do this. And the parallel off. Connect that way. Connect that way. Okay, so I haven't got that perfectly centralized. I need to come slightly, just like another centimeter that way. That now it looks ugly. Now it looks really ugly. Try again. Can we make it a bit wider? Still not quite right, is it? Okay, that's close enough. I'll take that. Okay, so we got 3 lanes here. So what I want to do is bring this back down to 0. Transition that up. Can I transition that up from further down this stretch? Yeah, that looks neater, doesn't it? And it doesn't go into 3 lanes this side, which is a little unexpected. Okay, why is that causing a problem? So that's 2 lanes out of the city, 2 lanes into the city, and you can go any direction from any of those locations. Now, if I can buy that square as well. I'm low on cash now. But I should be able to run this back off that way. If I have a two-way... nope. That gives enough space for the train. Curves back round. Connects up there. Now I can get rid of all of that because that's a total mess. That's quite nice. Okay, that's tidier. Much, much tidier. And then we can get rid of this absolute disaster that I never liked. And get rid of this 3-lane thing that we've got going on here. Not right, is it? That is not the same bit of road. What kind of road is this then? Alright, let's unpause and see how that works. Got a serious traffic issue here, obviously. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. An awful mess. Oh, we've got some problems. Do we have some problems? Yes we do. So what I could do, I could connect here to here. That automatically reconnects all of this area. So that means I can get rid of this unsightly mess. Still need to... Do I need to do that? I do need that anymore. This should, in theory, just be able to connect straight away, right? It looks like it's connected, but at the same time it looks like it's not connected. Right, okay, it is connected. It's not connected. Is it not connected? Why is that not connected? What way is that not connected? is connected. Low water depth. Oh. It's not one thing, it's another, honestly.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you...
Right, so I think that's working now. 112% efficiency.
Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Elementary school there.
Driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda.
Yes,
But
I'll take
apparently
that
that's
little
not
park
all good
out.
news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short
So
term.
that could be an out road.
What we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
And that could be an in road, and then we could get rid of that road. That was quite a complicated little scenario of things I had to sort out there. I think we got there in the end. I think everything's working. We're all complaining about high rent, but I mean, what the hell can I do about that? There's no company there. That's got... Okay, so there's somebody there. They're running at 63%. Not enough employees, though. Okay, oh, golly. Look at this demand over here. It's just absolutely maxed out. $43 students to go in there. That cost me so much money. So, I'm thinking this is going to need like a train line. Right, to come off this train line. It's very messy, this system. Right, so that seems to have partially improved things. Thinking maybe we need some traffic lights up in here. get the distinct impression I should have made it much, much bigger. Like more of a square. Yeah, I think that would have worked a lot better. With a longer ramp as well. We're getting this problem now, aren't we? Sure as heck is not streamlining. Yeah, I think it works. It just needs to be wider, bigger. Do I want to rebuild it? That's the next question. Do I want to do that? No. I'm going to have to, aren't I? It's a mess. Why can't I break these at the same distance? Look at that. Right, so we're going to go with, I think, can we split it out to 4-lane and get 2 4 lanes on the go here? It's going to have to be this then. Can we go to 3 lanes? Almost works, doesn't it? That from this side. Okay, it's a little bit skew-whiff, but this is the problem, is they're not proper highway roads. We need them to be highway roads. I don't get rid of those electric pylons. So I think I might need to unlock this. So if I come into roads, go to highways. Gotta hope that's the right one. Looking pretty promising. Okay, so that's slightly different, but very close to what we want. So I'm kind of happy with that. Needs to be linked up without too much of a mess. So I still want 2 lanes, but I want the width much wider. Let's say 5 wide. Let's say... Oh, don't forget to raise it up, otherwise we're going to have all sorts of problems. Okay, try again. Needs to be wider. Wider. So it might not be perfectly centralized, but I'm hoping it'll do the job. Right, so now the off-ramp that goes to there is going to be all the way back here. What the hell is that? Purple little thing that popped up there. Valid shape overlapping items. Overlapping there. Is that too far back? Let's try this. Let's go a one-way road up to there. One-way road down to there. These could be as short as they like. Back on ramps. The off ramps that we want to have a bit of distance on. Yeah, in many ways I think that looks better. So I'm going to give it a bit of that. I'm also going to try give it a bit of that. A bit of straight off and a bit of straight on.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce
pollution
in the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys.
𝐾𝐾𝐾𝐾. Alright, let's see if that works.
Sorry about that. It's, nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗂𝗯𝗄𝐶𝗂𝐂𝗯𝗲, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
I appear to have broken the...
region is on the rise, and when business is doing well,
appear to have broken a few things there.
There's no sinking this boat, Melinda.
Right, let's get rid of this unnecessary super long connection here, and we'll tidy all this up. So, we have a waste pipe going from here, the nearest street connection. That's that connected. And then what we need to do is connect those two and those two together. Those two and those two together, I think. Did that connect? Nope. Try that again. That should work. It should be fully connected now. No? Really? That should be working. What have I missed? Right, so there is water coming in there. Oh, that doesn't connect to anything. Okay. Right, so that's lit that up, which lights that up, which lights that up, which lights that up, which lights this up, which lights that up, which lights that up. That means everything is connected. Right, okay. So close to getting that right first time. Never mind. Just got a little something going on here. A bit of unnecessary connection. Wow, man, it does get tricky when you're at this point. Super tricky. I mean, again, just trying to see how the systems work. I'm not really trying to make it look lovely or anything like that. I'm tempting to make it work better than it did. We seem to have fixed a bit of the traffic here. If we give it a little bit longer, we might be able to get this bit done as well.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The fire and
What we
rescue
really
service
need
reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
is another
The
bridge.
billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
What about we put a train station in here? Train station in. In there, and then a train station. I need cargo. I'm not even thinking this through at all. Two-way train track. What does that mean? Yeah, train track that they can run on either direction in. I got it. So that's a two-way train track there. I literally have no idea what I'm doing right now. I do apologise. I'm just kind of passing my way through this a bit in the hope that maybe I figure something out. I don't know, we put one-way road. That's a mistake. Right, so we have train connection. Is that a train station? Oh, nuggets. Built a train station instead of a cargo train terminal. Cargo I want to move at the moment. It's a little bit wider than the normal train station, of course it is. Why would we want it to be easy? We don't want easy, we want a challenge. Okay. This is all about learning. Cargo train terminal. Hang on. Did my eyes deceive me? Is there only one train track there? Oh, it only has one way in and one way out. Oh. Had that have been explained to me before I put it there, I think I could have done a better job of setting this up. Oh, so I accidentally switched from single to double line there. How bloody infuriating. So is there only one way in? Talk about figure it out on the fly. Right. So what's happened there? I now seem to have two of them. That wasn't part of the plan. But yeah, the passenger one is tiny in comparison. Connect to the road there, that was silly. Ah! Losing my mind here, I'm losing my mind. If I can connect that to that. Blimey, it's going to let me. That was on there for a second. So now all three of those platforms are connected to that line. That's quite exciting. Right, so what I need is just an anyway direction line coming out of there. I do annoy myself when I do things like that. Oh, gosh. Just get rid of it.
A driving advisory has been issued
driving me potty
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
How
delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage
is that working?
Back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yeah.
I think that's working. Oh, my word. Right, so it should take the train all the way along this route. And then we just got to come off it somehow.
In his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk.
Oh my god,
That's
the traffic
classic.
situation is just diabolical,
indeed.
isn't it?
that must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cants.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife.
So restricting.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Not being able to rotate these structures in just a logical way. I mean, it's the same space.
When business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
God damn it. I did not click that twice, I swear down. Too tight. I kind of knew it would be. Exceed city limits? What are you talking about? See? What were you talking about? Absolute rubbish. Right. Man alive, this is making my head hurt. Can I maybe just squeeze a... Oh, dear. God, look, they're looking for hearses and stuff. So distracted over here. How is this going on? Is this still working, or are we completely screwed? Well, that's totally full now. And that's half full. Empty. I've got 2 of these on the go. That just simply might not be enough. I may need more. We have a recycling centre, but that's not really doing much. What can we do? Okay, let's upgrade that. Oh, I have to place it somewhere. It's not going to fit. Ah. Right, so we got a bit of extension there, a few more trucks, so that should help things along a little bit. It's all a bit messy right now. It's all a bit messy, I know this. I'm trying to learn the game still. How is this traffic jam thing going? It's not really going as well as I hoped. But they're pretty quick coming off here, and then somehow they go from 1 lane to 2 lanes. Cars coming... I don't understand this. Look. No, he stayed on that. So it's going down there? No, 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 no. I mean, it is working. Mostly. This seems better. There's no traffic this end at all. This is very neat and tidy. This bit is a bit up. I think I could upgrade that to a 2-lane without completely destroying my brain. And then perhaps turn that section into traffic lights. So they could take it in turns going. And that's cleared that now. Maybe I can upgrade that into 2 lanes. Seems okay. Don't know what's going on there. It's a little bit of a argy-bargy. Maybe if I... That seems to be working. But I'm thinking if I just take that off there a second. And go from... there down. Ooh, I didn't quite connect the way I wanted it to. That seems smoother. That definitely seems smoother. There's less of a delay. Yeah, that seems to be working all right. I think we've cracked it at last.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
I think we got it working, guys. And we've nearly completed this this level as well. Not that we've really been focusing on it a huge amount, to be fair. Oh, should we see if we can get maybe just one train thing going? God, honestly, my brain is so tired right now. So, if we go here... Okay, so that can't stop there because that's not cargo, but it can stop here because that is cargo. Oh, when did I put a train station there? I'd get my head if it wasn't screwed on. Right, so does that entice anyone to take this business on? No. Empty and available for rent. Why? Why? What do you need, game? But I'm not being funny. There's an oil reserve here. This is an oil refinery. So why is nobody bringing the oil here to this building? Why does nobody want oil refinery? And this one is up and running. Needs minerals and crude oil, which produces chemicals. We're not very efficient right now. Mail handling, piled up garbage, not enough employees. Oh dear. Oh, do you know, I don't think I actually finished that route properly, did I? I think I did. They're not connected. But I could connect them, couldn't I? I think that was properly connected anyway, to be fair, by the looks of things. Okay, so we're only using... I didn't think that connected properly. So, let me try and figure this out a second. Cargo line from here to here. Where does it go up there and turn around instead of coming along here? Right, we have a route, guys. Our first cargo train. Lord only knows what it might pick up or do. Probably nothing at all. Oh no, that's picked up 563 tons of vehicles, plastics, minerals, wood, chemicals. Bloody hell. That was seriously unexpected. Okay.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement. Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host.
I'm quite impressed with that. Oh, I don't like this though. Oh, this backup of traffic is horrible.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until
dropped off all of that cargo.
You already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile,
okay, well we've got a working train. Oh my God!
If you're thinking
That's
about
pretty
hitting the
serious.
streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's
Here
worth
come the
slowing
helicopters.
down. And if you can, plan your
Thank
trip
goodness.
outside the rush.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know.
That was
I'd
pretty
rather
serious.
wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Piled up garbage. That's what's causing that problem. Okay. I need sleep. But before I can have sleep, I need to get an incineration plant up in here. Now, can incineration plants go and pick up rubbish? Looks like they can. Okay, so they have some issues with mail handling, so let's get some mailboxes up in here. I've forgotten about all these people. God, look at that. They're all desperate for mailboxes. Why is it still red? I don't know why we need a post box down there. I mean, we absolutely don't need a post box down there, but I'm going to put one anyway. Crikey. Right, so the traffic problem has just gotten worse. Worse and worse. I'm going to have to upgrade this. 3-lane. Should we try it? Right, is that going to do it? Is that going to be enough? I think maybe, yeah, we need to... Maybe we need to go to a 3-lane highway. Oh my word, the traffic is just... mental. Oh, I don't own that area. Right, so I can do it here. You know what I've done now? I've broken the water and stuff again. good. That was an easy fix. Right, there's so much traffic to process, so I'm going to have to give it a bit of time and see how well it flows. But I'm hoping 4 lanes of traffic is enough to make it work. Traffic lights there and stop lights there. We want stop lights there. Look at them getting all confused and trying to cross lanes and stuff. Getting in each other's ways. Is that clearing? Maybe? Looks like it's getting slightly further this way, doesn't it? Let's give it a bit more time to see if it happens. We may even hit our next target by accident. Population is still going up by 213 an hour, considering I haven't built a house in probably about 2 or 3 episodes now. That's pretty groovy. Crime scene. Oh my god. A crime has been committed here. What kind of crime? This is different. I've not seen that before. I wonder what happens. Need a police HQ. Actually, I've got enough money to do that now. Finally. Build one. Police. Headquarters. There it is, milestone 12, just as I put down the police headquarters. Fantastic. Right. So we get another 3.2 million, which is kind of handy because we just spent 2 million. We're now a large city. Yeah, and we've got what? 12 development points now to spend. It's been a real learning experience for me this episode, I've got to say. The garbage situation is pretty garbage right now. And I'll need to fix that. I'm hoping that crime scene might get investigated now that we have a police HQ. And how is the traffic situation? Is it? I think it is moving this way slowly. The trouble is there are so many cars that want to come into the city. Kind of blowing my mind ever so slightly. Can I just delete that and tidy that up, please, because it's ugly as hell. Thank you. This doesn't need to be 2 lanes. This works better as a single lane. Yeah, that makes everything flow better that way. Obviously we don't want cars parked on the flipping side of the lane. Why do cars just park anywhere? That makes no sense that people would park there. Whatever. Is it getting shorter? No, it seems to be getting longer again. So many people trying to get in the city. And now, there are so many people trying to get out of the city. just turning into a
This is an
horrible
emergency
mess.
broadcast to all citizens.
A warning has been issued regarding rising levels of contaminants in the
Oh,
water
dear.
supply. At this time, all citizens are advised to cease using tap water. If you are suffering from stomach pain, fever, or headaches, please seek urgent medical attention.
Right, so that's water pollution. That's major water pollution there. No water pollution there, though. I assume it's something over here. Is it like overflowing? This is a problem I'm so going to have to deal with. Don't quite know how that's getting in the water supply. Average water pollution is 1%. I think they overreact sometimes. Oh, that would be better. Nothing else. Faster moving traffic. I've broken the water situation again. Oh, that's so much neater and tidier. I like that. I'm glad I figured that out eventually. Bit of a wibbly wobbly one. So much tidier. And faster moving traffic. Oh, that really seems to have made a difference. Look at that. That's really freed things up, that has.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise
Right, let's fix the
caution if you must
water.
drive, and try to stay off the streets until
Water
conditions
problem.
improve.
Is anyone?
This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the
Still
music
empty.
of yesteryear.
Don't really know why.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with Kim this
What about if I put it here? Like literally
So,
on
Kim,
top of the oil.
what's the word
That's
on
got to
the
help,
street?
right?
Tell us what you're hearing.
It's more what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross. And these concerned citizens agree.
That's hardly news. There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how long. There's rotting food, dirty diapers, fish guts, and... Oh,
Right, so we got two incineration plants running over here.
let alone smell it. And the piles of filth just keep growing and growing and growing and growing.
Can it, Eugene? We're not doomed.
You heard it here, folks. We're not doomed. It's still pretty stinky, though.
That's good to hear, Kim. We'll be back after.
Massive upgrades.
And on to our main features.
Oh, some demand for medium housing at last.
More high-end stores.
Still available for rent. I don't know what to do with this. I really don't.
You can now
Oh, golly gosh.
while while sipping a fancy local Java mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
Get some trash build up over here as well. That's not ideal.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
So much to fix. So much work to be done still. We definitely cleared the traffic though. Look at that. The traffic is definitely a lot smaller than it was. It may even completely clear if we get lucky. There's a bit of build up on there though that look, seems to be. Maybe I can improve this section of road a bit more. There does seem to be some backup here now, doesn't there? Never quite get it all working together in one harmonious piece. When you think you've got on top of it, it comes back and bites you in the bum. Traffic seems to be backing up a little bit this way. There's just too much traffic. Can't cope. Last thing I'm going to do. If the increased speed there helps clear some traffic or something. The killer having just one route in, I think. Ah, no, there's an accident. The accident is cleared. Obviously that's backed up all the traffic again. Never-ending circle of nightmares, that is. Now that's backed up as well. Oh, lordy. Definitely getting to the business end here, aren't we? Lots of stuff that I need to sort out. Oh no, what's going on here? Not enough electricity? Oh yeah! Now I've broken the electricity this end. I've just turned those roads into... above ground stuff it is, isn't it? Oh my god. I'm tired. I'm absolutely shot to bits. My brain is just not capable of continuing anymore. They'll need to be moved. Okay, I think I fixed that. Yeah, it definitely seems to be running quite smoothly, I've got to say. Now there's a backup this side. Wow. 2 lanes of traffic going into... 3 lanes of traffic going into 2 lanes of traffic. Okay, that was a tiny little mistake there. Help speed things up. 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝐴. And now that's not connected to anything. Oh no, my ability to sell electricity has just been compromised. And I just... Yeah, there we go. Bit of a messy solution, but a solution nonetheless. I don't understand why there are any cars turning around. Yep, that. Did I just do that? Does bring that to a halt, doesn't it? So maybe I can do a better job of that. Never ends, does it? Always something to be fixed or improved or enhanced or whatever. Bit of a weird connection, but hopefully, yeah, that should peel off some of this traffic. Here instead. Oh man. I'd be glad to get this first city out of the way so I can really focus on the nitty-gritty stuff. This solution almost works. I think it needs to be bigger. Maybe if I made it a roundabout sort of shape instead of a square, that would work better. I don't know. Like a hell of a lot of traffic coming into the city. I think considering the number of cars that there are heading this way, we're actually processing them reasonably well. Be like a sticking point here for some reason though. See they're changing lanes for some reason, I don't know why. And they're changing lanes again. Maybe that works better. Yeah, that looks better. Splitting into 3 lanes. Sometimes vehicles are in the wrong lane, but it seems a bit better. That maybe now this needs to be 2 lanes wide. Oh blimey. Yeah, I don't know. I'm absolutely blown out. I need to stop. There's too much traffic. I can't wrap my head around it properly. If I go up to 6 lanes, that's just going to make things worse. If I could make this 3 lanes down here, then maybe that would work. But I don't think I can. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, Sim. Just don't do it. Don't click on it. No, so you can't. I don't have control of the bridge yet. I'd have to unlock the bridge if I wanted to do that. There are cars doing weird transitions here, which I don't bloody want. Maybe I can roundabout to rise this. No, I can't because that building's in the way. Still, regardless, I think that actually is a smoother transition. And it certainly seems to have freed up some of the traffic. Anyway, I could just keep doing this all night, so I'm going to say thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. It's not working today. I'll do it myself. And goodbye for now.